Hey boys, it is GM Drain Gretzky from Two Guys Gaming back. Now, we just won to get into the Stanley Cup Finals here. Don't ask me how we did it. We've played 21 games so far, and now we have a date with the Carolina Hurricanes here in the final. So because we are in the final here, I think what I'm gonna try and see if we can do. Not edit lines, sorry, but is to go into the Carolina Hurricanes team and see who they have, just to compare and see, if we can do this. Because, boys, we're 4 wins away from being Stanley Cup champions. I don't know how this happened, but it's happened. So looking at their team, they got Shipchaya. That's a really good third line. They have 3 really good lines, but I think our first line's better. Similar second line, similar, maybe theirs is third line is a bit better, but similar forward lines. If you can't tell, my voice is I am a little nervous because we just got into the finals, and I'm so nervous. But we did it, boys. We're finally here. They got a good defensive core in Falk and Hannafin, but so did the Oilers, and we got past them. And in net, who do they have? They got Robin Leonard and Scott Darling. So a pretty solid overall team defensively. Offensively, not as much. So let's go here, boys. Let's see if we can get a Stanley Cup back in, not even back in Vancouver. In Vancouver. So first period. So they're winning now. Okay. 3-2. Can we bring it back? Come on, boys. That's a close loss. I'd rather not see those close losses. One goal. It's unfortunate, but come on, boys. I know we can win this. I know we can. If we've gotten as far as we have, I know we can win this. Next game. All right. So we'll sim. First period. 1-1. Brock Besser, the hero, gets one. Goldobin gets one. Granlund scores the winner with 3 minutes left. Let's go, Markey. That's what I like to see. All right, boys, we're 1-1 in the series now. Are we going back? Nope, we're going away now. Okay, boys, come on. We can't lose this. We even have Game 7 in Vancouver if we need. Let's go. I don't want to get to Game 7. Let's finish it as fast as we can. Come on, boys. They score 1. Justin Falk, 34 seconds left. Okay, let's go into a slow sim here because it's only 1 goal. Come on, we're out shooting them heavily. Big time. Power play, nothing. Brock Nelson, come on, out of all people, Brock Nelson scores. Come on, boys. Get 1. Please, power play. We're out shooting them so much. Come on, boys. Nothing. A 2-0 blank. I don't think we've been blanked once this entire postseason. So their defense is shutting us down a little bit, but that shouldn't really matter too much. We're still a great team that plays with a lot of heart. We don't give up. That's for sure true, especially Elias Pettersson after he scores that goal to tie and bring us into here. So Berchi, again, Casey Cizikas, he scores. No, this isn't what I like to see. Come on, boys. 6-2 loss? We're 3-1 down now. I know we've been down in positions before, but this is not like... Come on, boys. Offense, come alive. I need you, please. We can't just get rid of this opportunity. We got 3 games to win, and we got to win every single one of them. NHL, please help me out here. Craig Anderson, it's okay, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Second period. Yes, Elias Pettersson, Mr. Clutch. He gets 1. Come on, boys. 4-on-3, 5-on-3, 4-5. Come on, boys. You can't squander that kind of power play. I don't care. Come on, Craigie, stand on your head, bud. Stand on your head. Yes, Brock Besser gets 1. Let's go, boys. 2-0 win. That is what I like to see. Yes. Okay. So 2 more games, boys. Craig Anderson, he stands on his head for you guys. We scored 2 goals. But that's all it takes. I don't care as long as the offense shows up or Craig Anderson shows up or both show up, that's all that matters. First period here. Yes, we scored 2. That's what I like to see. Reed Boucher, Pettersson again. They score 1. Okay, boys. No, I do not want to finish the game just yet. Let's get a slow sim going. Power play. Come on, boys. Our power play's lacking. But doesn't matter. Reed Boucher with his second of the game. He scores. Okay, let's go. 10 minutes left. Craigie, you know what I want you to do. You know what I want you to do. Come on, power play. Nothing. Nothing. But it doesn't matter. We're going through. We got a game 7, boys. Oh my goodness. Come on. Please. I don't know what to say. I really just don't know what to say. Come on, boys. This is it. Game 7. We've been in 3 Game 7s before this. This is where all the marbles go into. Come on, boys. I'm nervous. I'm nervous before this one. Derek Spawn, Marcus Granlund. 0-0. We score 1. Elias friggin' Pettersson. He gets 1 in the second period. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Craigie. I need you, Craigie. Power play. Come on. No, they got a power play. Nice. We kill it. Okay, 10 minutes left, boys. 10 minutes left. That's all we need. 5. Come on. 3, 2. Power play, boys. Power play. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Vancouver Canucks are Stanley Cup champions. I did not think I would be saying this, but oh my goodness, boys. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say, boys. We won the Stanley Cup. Craig Anderson, in what could be his last season, just stands on his head, says, listen, I might retire soon, but I'm going out and making sure that people remember me. And he goes, lets in 1 goal in 3 games, and the Vancouver Canucks win the Stanley Cup final. Let me repeat that the Vancouver Canucks have won the Stanley Cup final, boys. I did not think we would be able to do this after, missing the playoffs for 3 years in a row. We sneak in, come back against Calgary from 3-0 down, win 4 games. We're down 3-2 against Edmonton, win, those 2 games. Go into his Game 7 with St. Louis. Elias Pettersson scores with 1.5 minutes left. And then in the Stanley Cup final, Craig Anderson goes ahead and just stands on his head. Elias Pettersson gets the goal that wins us the cup. He's just scored so many clutch goals. Boys, let's quickly look through here and see what's going on. So basically, we have 3 players that were a point a game, which is ridiculous. We played 28 games in the playoffs, the max you could. Tanner Pearson, a rental, he played amazing, 22 points. These guys all got 20 points. ULAV too. Elias Pettersson, he scored, especially in the Stanley Cup final in Western Conference. And if we go to goalies, the man himself, Craig Anderson. Look at that record, 16-7, 923, 2.38 goals against average. There's nothing more I would want from my goalie. Honestly, he played amazing. I just well done to him. There were some goalies that played better, but really, it was our offense. It was a combination. They got it done together. That's really all that matters, boys. Oh, man, I can't even speak. I'm just so in awe of what just happened. Let's get into the draft now. Let's recoup what's going on. And really just, oh, man. Let's get ready for another Stanley Cup win next year. Hey, boys? How's that sound? We can celebrate this offseason as much as we want, but really what matters is that we win that Stanley Cup next year. So, GM Drain Gretzky, well done, bud. You did something no other Vancouver Canuck GM could ever do. Win the Stanley Cup. So let's check out the retired players here. See if our boy Craig Anderson retired. I hope he didn't. He's still there. No, he's still going. That's nice to see. So we still got Craigie. I don't know. he's probably going to want a lot of money, but we need to resign him. Come on. He just won us the Stanley Cup, basically. But we got Jeff Carter retired, Spezza, Thomas Vanek, who traded earlier in the GM mode. Jason Palmenville scored a couple goals against us, but it didn't matter. Radim Verbata, Plekanec, Sharp. So some decent, second line players retired. People that used to be really good. Maybe not as much anymore, but that's just how it is. And as we go into the NHL entry draft as the Stanley Cup champions, I'm just so happy that that's the way it fell. So let's go ahead and look at the draft class here. So we got a couple elites, a couple top 4s in the top 10. There's a high elite down here in the first. I like that. But it might not be worth it to trade up for him. There's a high top 4D where we could be picking. We would be probably picking around here somewhere, and I don't see that many good prospects. I might just trade up before this Burnett guy gets picked. And then if we go over here, there is not too many elites. There's one in the 3rd round, so we'll definitely go after him. And there are a couple top 6s, so I think we'll go after those guys too. So let's just go ahead and sim picks. Actually, you know what? I think we're fine with picking. We just need to remember that Burnett guy. So they offer Ryan McDonough for Carpentier. And I think you guys forget that we have so many medium elites as well in the system, which is awesome. So Burnett did turn out to be a top 4. That's okay. Good thing we didn't trade up for him. So let's go ahead and see what we can pick up here in later stages. We got a playmaker here. Top 6Ds. Not really things that I really, nothing really piques my interest here. Maybe that top 9 forward. I don't mind that. I would not actually mind him that much. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick that guy, Salcido over here. He has the most upside, I think, at least. Or it could be Roach. That goalie there, I feel like he would have high potential. So let's see what we go ahead or what we picked here. So he was a top 6 forward. Perfect. That's good. That's a very good pick. I want to see where that goalie goes, though, because he seems pretty good. I feel like he could be a elite goalie. I think his name was Roach. Top 9. Top 9. So we did good with our top 6 pick. Still no goalie's been selected. He's still there. I'm waiting. Where is that Roach guy? Would it be worth to pick him up? I knew it. He's a medium elite. So good for Columbus. Maybe we should have traded up for him. Kind of kicking myself now, but that doesn't matter, really. We have Thatcher Demko. I don't think we need another goalie prospect. And plus we have a top 6, so building out that front, building out the forward core is always good. So we'll go ahead with Richards over here. He's a high elite. Let's see what he turns out to be. So he'll at least be a low or a top 6. So let's see what he is. Low top 6. That's kind of crappy, but especially considering there were 2 elites that went. I don't want that trade. New York keeps offering me McDonough for an elite prospect and my first round, which I do not want to do. We'll go ahead with Allison here. See what he turns out to be. Joe Allison. Pick him up. He's a low top 6. So, again, not the worst. Not the best. We can use those kind of guys to pick up people like Tanner Pearson who help us out and, win the cup almost for us. So, I don't want to go with him yet. There's a couple undrafted guys. I think I want to try and maybe get a goalie, though. Just to fill out the goalie. Is there anyone good? That's the thing. That is the problem. This guy's a fringe starter, which is higher. I'm going to go with this guy. Hopefully he turns into something good. We won't know yet. Let's see. Hopefully. I know I didn't scout him. He's a fringe starter. So maybe it's not good to pick the medium fringe starter. Maybe it's just better to go for the medium backups and maybe they go up a bit. Because I feel like if they're fringe starters, they could go up to starter and then elite. Yeah, true. So now we're picking here. I'm going to go with Gosselin. He was a high top 6, so he probably is a low top 9. Yep. There's a starter there that went low elite. Nice. Good for you, Calgary. Maybe, I mean, you probably won't beat us now, but could. Let's get into the next pick, the last pick in the 6th round here. We have not picked a defenseman. I think we're fine for defenseman, really. There is a medium top 4D. Is that worth it? Why don't we check out what's in goalies? There's a fringe starter, backup. No, okay, nothing in goalies. So I'm going to go ahead and take that top 4. Just, why not? Try my luck. I mean, I've been pretty lucky in the playoffs, so he's a 7th D. Not really that big of a deal. And we'll go ahead and to the last pick in the draft, Kevin Shattenkirk. No, I do not want Kevin Shattenkirk, please. Stop sending me these ridiculous trade offers. Now it's just really a shot and hope. I mean, it might be worth it to take like these medium top 9s, but they turn out to be low top 9s anyways, so. Last pick in the draft here. Let's see if we can get someone good. Anyone? There's these exacts, but no real league interest. Any league interest from some players here? Don't think so. There are some, but really those guys they got such bad potential, not worth it. There's some goalies there. Might be worth it. I'm going to go ahead and take an offensive defenseman here. And he turns out to be a 7th defenseman. So, not the worst, not the best. I've seen better. Not a huge problem for us. Let's get into the re-sign phase and set up our team for next year. I mean, we're definitely going to make a playoff push now. We have to. I mean, just won the Stanley Cup. I mean, you know, we just have to. So Gustav's expiring. It's going to be a big year because we need to decide whether we re-sign guys like Craig Anderson, plays amazing, but you know, if he's taking money away from Olli Juolevi or Elias Pettersson, that's a problem because we need those guys long term. He doesn't even want to re-sign, which is unfortunate. Buddy, you earned it. You earned a big payday. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and release you. Thank you for all you've done. It's been good. Tanner Pearson, same thing with you. You want $5 million. I'm not ready to pay that. But thank you for all you've done in getting us that Stanley Cup. It's just very nice. Thank you. We got Beaulieu over here. So we got a couple guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign the big guys first. We have $35 million to deal with. Olli Juolevi, I definitely want to give him I can't give him too much of a long term. I think 3 years is good. Cole Lind, I will sign him because we need some AHLers. Palmu over here, low top 9, but he has developed quite nicely actually. So I'll go ahead and give him that. Elias Pettersson, he's still an elite, so he could grow. I'm going to give him a 5-year deal just in case he grows and we can get him cheap if he's an 85 or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and give him that. Nikita Sherbak, he's grown significantly. So I'll go ahead and give him $5 million. He's worth it. He can replace Tanner Pearson or Gustav Nyquist up there. Grabner, I'm going to go ahead and release. I think he wants way too much money anyways. So sorry, Grabner, but you gotta go, bud. We'll sign a couple of these guys, these prospects. So the low top 6s we'll sign. Anybody who's, could go somewhere. Salcido, good pick. We didn't get any elites this draft, but really, I don't think that's too much of a problem. We got a lot of low top 9s, but what can you do? Chaput, I'm definitely going to re-sign. He's a good AHLer. Barchi, he definitely deserves some money. If I could sign him for 7 years, I would like to have him long term. At 6.7, I think that's a fair deal. Beaulieu, how much would he want? He doesn't want to resign, so I'm not going to try. Actually, you know what? It is worth a try. Actually, I'll stay off it for now. Reed Boucher, he wants 2.6. I like that. That's very fair. And I'll go ahead and get Chaput, Gajdovich, just to fill out the AHL spots. Everyone else has been offered. Goalies is Big Grass. I think we'll leave him for now. But Craig Anderson doesn't even want an extension. Buddy, thank you for winning the Stanley Cup. You go make as much money as you can because you already did it once, so you don't need to do it again. I still can't believe how a 40-year-old goalie just carries us to the Stanley Cup and just basically lets us win. We're going to lose a lot of our pieces this year, but we got young guns coming in. They're going to replace them. Reed Boucher, Allison, Richards, Salcido, Gajdovich, Cole Lind, Elias Pettersson, Palmu, Uolevi accepts. I did not see Beaulieu. I can't remember if we offered him. I don't think we did, actually. But I still can't believe that these guys were point per game in the playoffs. That's just ridiculous, if you ask. I don't remember, the only people that do that are, Crosby, so whatever. Great for us. I think we'll just leave Beaulieu. I'd like to re-sign him. I'll give him a contract just so, he can't say bad things about me in the media. But otherwise, I think we're fine. Hornquist down here. Yeah, these guys I think we can just release. They're bottom sixes. They're not really going to grow. So we'll leave them down there. And everyone else is re-signed otherwise. So the team actually is looking pretty good. We have $15 million in cap space to replace Craig Anderson. Nikita Sherbak can replace Tanner Pearson. Yeah, so he wants to test free agency. But we can definitely replace a couple of guys with the money that we have. Even if there is a big right wing or left wing, I'm definitely open. Oops, that is not what I wanted to press. But I did see Ovechkin there. Actually, now that oh wow, this is interesting. We could get Ovi for a season. I would not mind but he wants $9 million. Brendan Saad also there. That's huge. I would not mind that. Mark Jankowski. Okay, any potential players? Who's got some potential that we could use? Yeah, so we got Saad and Ovi. Oh, that's the wrong button. So we do have Saad and Ovi. That's nice. Devin Dubnik's there. He wants $6 million. So we could go for Dubnik or Craig Anderson again. Mrazek. We could go along that route again. And get two really good goalies to carry each other. But I definitely want Brandon Saad. I mean, he's really good. 5-star shooting, 5-star senses. What did he do last year in terms of points? I mean, he was point per game last year. I definitely think he's worth maybe $10 million. Maybe not at that yearly rate, but I think for 100 just to make sure that we get him. I think for that he would be worth it. And then we could also use someone to shore up our defense, so let's check that out. There's Savard, Branson, Beaulieu. I'd like Beaulieu again, but I think Willie Poca is... but that's $1 million extra, so we already spent $10 million. I don't think we're going to be able to afford one of those kind of guys. We're going to have to go for a Jeff Petrie, Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Let's go sign Jeff Petrie. He wants a lot of money. Wow. Okay. There is this Myers guy. I think I'll go ahead and offer him a deal. I mean, he's not really better than Beaulieu, but I think he's fine for now. So let's advance through. So hopefully we can get Brandon Saad. I would like that. That would be cool. So now we go through. Baxman accepted. So we got another low elite. And Brendan Saad. Nope. Next date. Myers rejected. Sorry, he accepted, but it's not done. And we got Brandon Saad. So we got a 90 overall now in our ranks. So I think this is a good time to end it, boys. Thank you guys for watching. And just as we get Philip Myers, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. And see ya. once again, the Vancouver Canucks Stanley Cup champions in 2021. Thank you guys for watching.